A conference, but more than a conference. A festival, but more than a festival. A think tank, but more than a think tank. NiagaraPalooza is an experience, an attitude, a way of life.
Well, that got us going. Good morning. All right, I'm going to try it again. Good morning. There's the spirit. My name's Patrick Gedge. I'm Chief Executive Officer of Niagara Economic Development Corporation, and welcome to NiagaraPalooza.
It gives me great pleasure to join all of you this morning for this very special opportunity to discuss the framework of our cities and the future of our leadership and our economic development, and of course our municipalities themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what a tremendous opportunity it is to gather with 500 community leaders, community and private sector leaders to talk about what we can do to ensure that the future of Niagara, the future of Ontario, and the future beyond our borders remains strong and vibrant into the future. And
he led Glasgow's bid to become Cultural Capital of Europe 1990, and subsequently was appointed chairman of the 1990 Marketing and Communications Board. He is credited as one of the first to recognize the role of cultural tourism in destination image building, and subsequently as a driver of economic regeneration. Mr. Friel is currently visiting professor in residence at the Hospitality and Research Center at Niagara University, New York. And he is president and CEO of his own consultancy business, EFA Tourism and City Marketing Limited. Please give a warm welcome to a fellow Irishman, Professor Eddie Friel.
Tourism is predicated on 7 fundamental principles. There has to be a positive image of your destination in the markets that you're trying to attract. There has to be a reason or a purpose as to why anybody should visit you. You have to be easy to get to in terms of access transport. And when you get there, there has to be a range of accommodation which is attractive at the right price and the right quality for your guests. And when you get there, the quality of the service provided must be first rate. And you need to have qualified, skilled people capable of managing the growth of the industry. Charles Dickens, in his book, David Copperfield, the very first sentence, "Whether I shall be the hero of my own life, or whether that task will fall to someone else, these pages should show." It is our duty and our responsibility as parents, as educators, as community leaders, to demonstrate a duty of care to our young people, not to abandon them to the ravages of what is the 21st century awfulness that they have to deal with, but to give them the sense of values that they need to be able to take on the global knowledge economy, to be creative in whatever way God has given them the talent to do so. And our responsibility is to ensure that we give every child in this region the opportunity to be the hero of their own lives. If we do not do that, we will have failed in our responsibility as parents. We will have failed in our responsibility as leaders. And to be leaders, we need to learn to serve our community.